Good morning, people. And it's the end of July. You wouldn't have thought that looking at the weather. It's a little bit damp, shall we say. And you're just seeing time lapse of us getting Paws and Claws out of the water and pressure washing it off. So let's have a little look round, shall we? Starting on the starboard side at the back. Well, definitely got some anodes going on there. Oh crikey, there's a little bit of greenery that I've missed there. Okay, I'll come back to that with a wire wheel later. So 10mm counterplate by the looks, and at least a 10, maybe a 12mm base plate going on there. Lovely long swim on this boat. I think it's 57 feet long, and it also has nice sunken panels as well. That yeah, nice. So back to the hull condition. It's come up alright actually, considering there's a lot of greenery on it. It's a little bit rough to the touch, but it's not really got any electrolysis going on at all. Waterline looks good, there's no rust on it, and the chine angle is absolutely superb all the way down and all the way that way as well. So yeah, front, yes, there's a bit of greenery at the front here, and again this lovely chine angle down there. This is going to need whizzy wheeling off, and I think we'll take these great bars off for the bow thruster tube, get in there and give it a bit of a clean up. Again, anode at the front's good, and the older one is still hanging in there. Onto the port side, again, anodes are looking good. Chine angle is superb down there. A lot of greenery here. This is going to need cleaning up. And again, a bow thruster cover plate that wants taken off so we can gain access to get in there. This side, yeah, it's waterline's great. It's just in good condition. Just a couple of spots in places where the blacking has been it's come off, and there's a little bit of rust, but not many. Lovely brass outlets, which we like. Little bit of greenery down here, but it's not even greenery, it's just the old blacking. Yeah, it's fine. This looks like it's not a bad one this week. And the ribbon strakes, yes, they've been welded top and bottom, which is nice. And again, the chine angle at the back, plenty of it, so that's good. Brass outlet again, and again just at the back around the counterband here, this needs a bit of prep work on it. It's a little bit rough and there's a bit of greenery. So onto the rudder. Well, let's have a look at the propeller first. Okay, a split pin just wants tidying up a little bit. It's we'll bend that back so it looks pretty. Minimum amount of movement in that. I think it's got a cutlass bearing on it anyway. That's what it looks like. Either that or it's just got a seal been put in the end maybe. Yeah, I think that's just a seal in the end, because that doesn't look like a metric shaft, it looks like a standard 1.5 inches. So I think it's just got a seal in it. Okay, so propeller's alright, there's no chips or nicks out of that. And the rudder cup, yeah, it's got a bit of play in it. I've had a few of these this last few weeks, rudder cups, seem to have run on them. But again, it's serviceable, there's nothing wrong with it, there's plenty of material there, it's not going to break through anytime soon. But yes, it has got a bit of play to it. It's just down to preference whether or not that annoys the owner of the boat when they're going along. We'll ask the question. So, all in all, Paws and Claws. Just needs a bit of prep. You can see the greenery at the back, and there's a little bit of that on the front, both sides that want sorting. But generally, not an awful lot to do really. We'll see what Jane thinks. So we've got all the sides of this prepped up now, and the fabulous Jane is in her usual position. You all right there, lovely?
I'm fine, thank you, darling.
Do you want a hand?
Yes, please.
Oh, unfortunately, I've got a drive plate to change. So, leave you to it.
Okay.
Right, so while Jane is cracking on with Paws and Claws, Alfie has come in with a noisy drive plate. There you go, you can just hear it there. So let's get all the bolts out, pull the gearbox back and see what the drive plate looks like. Okay, so that's the drive plate removed, and in here you can see that it's, the cushions are failing in it. Cush drives, as they would be called on a motorbike, does the same thing. It's basically a clutch between the gearbox and the engine, and that rattle is what the owner would have been hearing. And it doesn't work like a conventional clutch in the sense you can disengage it, but it has these cush drives inside it that give it a soft uptake, and that's what's failed. So see if we can get another one. So while I went off to try and find a drive plate, Jane is cracking on and getting the first coat of blacking on. So Paws and Claws was an easy one for us this week. But there's more to do. What about that drive plate? So, it's good to see our neighbour Karen, not her real name, has got a flag situation sorted out. I don't think you can hang that one upside down, can you? This is Karen's creation. Some sort of device to try and protect her illegal platform she's got there, but it does hamper people that are trying to get in on our dock for gas, diesel, coal and things like that. I've been in touch with CRT and I'll put the reference number on screen, so if you have been the unfortunate soul that had a collision with that in the last few days, feel free to email CRT, ring them, send them a postcard, whatever, and let's see if we can get this removed. It's been there for about a year now and it's just dangerous for navigation. So like I say, Karen doesn't like boats. So here's a nice surprise this morning. Came in and found a jar of jam on the table. A gentleman came in yesterday and needed a bolt for his drive on his narrowboat for the prop shaft. One of them was snapped and we found him one. And then this morning, like I say, we've come in and here is a jar of jam. Marie's boat made damson jam. Thank you for the bolts. Well, thank you very much for the jam. That is a most pleasant surprise. How lovely. So here we have the new drive plate, and as you can see, it's nice and firm, this piece. There's no play in this at all. And the cush drives are all in good condition. Well, it should be, it's brand new. So, no further ado, let's get this bolted in. Okay, let's see if we got rid of the noise. Nice and quiet now. Oh. Okay. Looks like this is a job for next week. Catch you then.